Hey guys, what's up? Shin055 here, back with another drawing video. Today is on Maria the Hedgehog. This is basically a fan character where if Maria from Shadows Past was a hedgehog. So, yeah, anyway, this is a cool drawing. This was requested by Troy Bolden. Thank you very much for your request. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, we're just going to jump in. Alright guys, and I didn't have time to pre-draw it this week, so I am just looking off this picture. So, yeah, anyway guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so to get started, we will start off with a circle, like everything else we ever draw ever in the history of the universe. It starts with a circle. Something like that. And then the gesture, it's pretty much like a line. She's kind of on a tilt. So her legs will be, one leg goes down, one leg kind of goes down a little bit over, and she has like Mega Man feet. So it's basically like this big kind of, I don't even know what shape this is. It's just kind of like a big shape like this. And then one foot kind of goes this way, the other foot's kind of this way. And then there'd be two lines going up. And again, this is just a gesture, so like don't worry too much about it. And like her hand is pretty big. It'll kind of be like her hand over here. And she has like another hand here. Kind of goes down, and then her body just kind of exists like this. It has kind of like an hourglass shape to it. Something like that. But that's pretty good for the gesture. So now we're going to jump into the face. So we'll do the crosshairs like normal. And she's kind of looking this way. Something like that. Alright, and now we'll start off with her eyes, which we'll do the little curve line here, and the very Sonic, it goes up and around. The Sonic archway, because it kind of looks like a McDonald's M, almost. It just kind of curves up and over. Like that. And now we could draw on her mouth, or her muzzle, which basically goes down and up. And then down again. And then just round it off down here. And then she has a little tiny triangle nose here. A little half circle in there, and you could shade it in. And then like a little open mouth. Like that. And like little teeth, which is straight line going across. You can kind of draw in a tongue here, and then just black inside. Something like that. And now we could draw on her eyes, which are pretty big. Pretty big ovals. Same thing here. Like that. And then big light reflections. So big half circle, circle, and you could draw a curve line going across like this, and then a line, another little U shape underneath, and then you could shade all that black. It makes it look like a little like chibi eye thing. Again, makes it a little cuter. Like that. And now that's down, we can kind of draw on her eyelashes, which kind of just go off here. I'm only going to give her 3. Kind of like Amy. The picture that I'm looking at, she has a whole bunch. But 3 will do. 3 will do just fine. 1, 2, and 3. Kind of curve around like this. And you could shade these in too. These look a lot better when you kind of drop a color down there. Shade them in. Like that. And then same thing over here. Just kind of shade that in. And there you go, that's kind of like her face. And now for her bangs, they're actually kind of different. Basically, from the looks of it, she has kind of like a little spike here, like that. And then it kind of curves in over here. And then she has a big kind of spike that goes down this way. And then another little spike kind of curves here and over. And it just kind of goes up and around like that. And then just a little spike that goes on top of here. And then it just kind of goes all the way around on this side. And then it just kind of curves down and over. Like that. I can zoom out a little bit. And then she's kind of wearing headphones, which kind of go along the line of the hair. So we're going to draw that in. Kind of go down here, and then there's like a circle. Bottom here, and then we'll put another little circle here just to show depth. And then they just kind of blend in with the hair. Something like that. Which, it's always weird when Sonic characters wear headphones, because, like, they're not on their ears at all. So it's kind of like, how are you listening to this? But, you know, it's one of those, like, suspension of disbelief. I can make this a lot bigger. One of those suspension of disbelief things where it's just like, you know what? I'm willing to ignore this. Alright, I just made that one a little bit bigger. Like that. And now for the ears kind of just go off of here. They're just big kind of triangle shapes. Like that, with another little triangle inside. And then a little curve line. And then same thing over here. Like that. And now before we finish her hair, we're actually going to draw on her hands. Because they kind of cover everything. So we're going to start with this hand right here, right in front. So basically what you're going to want to do is kind of draw like a gesture kind of like this with a curve line on top. Right there, and then it's kind of similar to the circle that we made. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to put little circles here for all the fingers, and they go in an arch. So they go down like that. And then you can draw on the thumb, which is a big oval. It just kind of goes off in this direction. And now basically for the fingers, they just kind of all go up and out. This one kind of curves this way. And the pinky does the same thing. And basically when you draw hands, all the knuckles follow the curve that you make, like that. And like the tips of the fingers will follow the same curve. So that's how you know like to kind of where the fingers bend. They should all follow that like curve line. So, but anyway, we're going to just draw in the fingers now. Basically, whoop. Up, the screen went black. Okay, here we go. So basically, we're going to draw just like a big circle here for the fingertip. And then it just kind of goes in here. Again, I'm trying to look at the picture and see how like they drew it. Just kind of goes in. And then it goes into like the next hand, which is also kind of like an oval for the fingertip. This kind of goes up. This kind of does like its own thing. Kind of goes down and in. And then this finger kind of goes around. The fingertips are very round in this picture, so. And then this kind of goes straight into the thumb here. Which kind of just goes down, curve around. Kind of curves in and kind of gets the palm here. And then these fingers are more basically straight. curve in, and then this one does the same thing, goes over, down, kind of curve in, and then kind of goes down and in, like that. And you could draw the little like curve lines for the hands, like that. That's a pretty big hand, but that's okay. There's like foreshortening. And to draw that, basically what you're going to do is draw a big kind of oval here, like this. That'll be her bracelet thing. And then we can kind of draw another oval here. This is kind of like her dress. And like another little curve line here. And another one. Kind of makes like a little rectangle, and then like her arm. Like that. And then since this is covering the kind of hair here, I'll erase. There we go. And then we can draw on her other arm, which basically just kind of goes off this headphone, and it's a little bit simpler, kind of. So this will be her other arm, and it'll just go down, and kind of just, well, you get like the little wristband thing. Kind of just looks like this, basically. But now we're going to draw on the circles, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they kind of follow the curve. And this finger is going to kind of be here. Kind of draw a curve line holding the headphone like this. And then these fingers, you're basically just going to draw kind of little ovals, basically, that go off one another like this. And then there's the knuckle. Kind of goes down and around. Something like that. So it's like you get little like kind of ovals almost, but you don't like connect them. You should leave like a little bit of space here, like that. And then they just kind of go off one another. And you can draw little curve lines here and here and here at the bottom, just so like the fingers are bending. Once you get that down, you can kind of draw on the little, it looks like the bounce bracelet from Sonic Adventure 1. It's just a little big like sphere here. And then you can draw on our other sleeve, which kind of goes down. Kind of goes around the arm. Like that, and kind of poofs up. And then you can kind of draw in her, basically her chest, which is basically just, it goes out and then over. And then she has like this weird kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh type thing going on, where it's like a butt cape, almost, where it just kind of goes off like this, and then up, and then in, and it's connected by like a little hoop here, but the thumb's covering it up, and she has like another one that goes out and around, kind of curves down and over. It's not her skirt, it's like a cape that's like over her skirt, but anyway, then it has kind of like a line that goes in, and kind of follows the line you made, like that. And then be here too. And then she also has like, it's like a white stripe that goes up her shirt. Like that. And now for her skirt, it basically just follows this thing. Go off a little bit. Kind of curves up and in. Like that. And has a little line that follows it right there. And now we could draw on her boots, which her boots are actually pretty cool looking. Basically, it's a curve line. You start off with a curve line here, and we're going to follow the gesture for the boot pretty close, but then it goes down and over, up, and you get kind of like this rectangle type shape here. Up and over, and then you get the legs in, like that. And then you draw another shape kind of following this shape. Like that, and a little curve line here and here, connecting it in. And then her boots kind of like really baggy. So just kind of like a real baggy boot. And then it has, this would be like the tip of it. Around here. This kind of goes in. And then this kind of goes down and over. And then the heel is just kind of like a little square here. That curves in. And then another line going down and over. Like that. And then a line going up and across and down. We can erase this part. And there's a bunch of curve lines, like showing the boot bending here. Which, you basically just start out with a main line, and then like off of it, you kind of draw like little curve lines like this. Something like that. Just to show a bend. And then there's kind of like very similar to a shirt, there's like a white strip that goes up it. Like that. And like you don't see it on this side. Well, I guess we can draw it in on this side. It'd show up a little bit. Something like that. And then you just draw the same thing just on this end this time. So the curved line's actually going to be a little bit tilted, like this. But necessarily you're going to draw the same shape. It's a little bit more to one side than the other one is, so we're going to draw this not in the middle, but kind of like askewed to our left side. Just to show like, oh, it's tilted. And then just a small little bend in her legs. And then another one that goes up and around. Curve line in, curve line in. And down and over. You get a shape that kind of looks like this almost. And then very similar with the heel. Square on the bottom, line going in. And then just kind of like a rectangle that goes all the way around for the heel. And she has a little thing there. And you can draw a little curve line curving in like this. Show the boots bending. And then a little curve line going up. Like that. And now we can finish off her hair since we got everything done. Basically her hair just kind of goes around like this and just kind of curves over. And then there's like a big spike here. And then it kind of goes down here, and you see it a little bit on this side. There's like kind of like a little spike. Again, a lot of it gets covered up, so it's kind of hard to draw, but she has like a bunch of hair back here, and just kind of a little bit over here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, a lot of her hair gets covered up, that's why I saved it for last. But, I'll zoom out. And, yeah, that's pretty much how you draw Maria the Hedgehog. And if you want to, you could draw, I don't know, like a gun. Right here. And then her getting shot. Bam. Because she has to die. Because that's what Maria is known for, is getting shot and making Shadow depressed. So, yeah, that's how you complete the picture, by drawing a little gun and her getting shot. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy Maria the Hedgehog now. Thank you again, Troy Boland, for the request. It was very fun. I like doing, like, what-if characters, you know? And if you guys have any requests, the way requests work is you just leave your name and the comment in, or just leave your request in the comment section below. I take your name and your request, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make how to draw videos, I randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme, reason, or anything. It's just what I feel like drawing that day. So, yeah, anyway, guys, that is pretty much it. And you can do all the good YouTube stuff like comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Twitch, DeviantArt, all links in all the descriptions below. Anyway, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and, before I forget, there's, I'm doing a live stream. Oh, this is completely irrelevant if you're watching this like a year from now, or like a couple months, but as of this video coming out, tomorrow, I am doing a live stream waiting for Sonic Mania at 9 o'clock Eastern time in the US. So, yeah, so if you want to come sit down and we play Sonic games waiting for Mania to come out, yeah, it'll be fun. You could write in the chat. I'm just going to be playing, I'm going to start off with Sonic Colors, and then we'll probably play like Adventure 2, maybe like a classic Sonic game. I don't know. It'll be fun. So if you want to go check that out, feel free. So yeah, I'm kind of using this as like the announcement video for that. But anyway, yeah, you can go check that out if you want. It's on my channel, and if you miss it, you could just, the video will be uploaded to my playlists, or on my channel, and you can watch it that way. So yeah, anyway guys, just wanted to give you like a heads up on that. So, yeah, anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in some other video. Alright, later. Bye-bye.